think we're having a party at the back of the room back there. That's what we're hoping for. How's everybody doing? Everybody have a good day? Yeah. Hopefully? In amongst the fog and the rain? I think that's all it does here now. We're just gonna have to get used to it. It just rains all the time. So glad to be here tonight. Bergie mentioned that we just got home from Alaska. She neglected to mention that she was on the same trip I was on. So yes, Coig was, our band Coig just got back from a trip from Alaska, and we were very, very lucky to have Margie filling in for our lovely Chrissy Crowley, and yeah, we had an absolute ball. It was a pretty fast week, and just one of those kind of good for the soul weeks, playing in some seniors' homes and schools, and kind of wrapping it all up with a show at the very end. And so yeah, we just got home yesterday morning, and might be still half asleep. I'm not sure yet. Well, this is a good way to wake you up, though. But we will, if anybody from Air Canada happens to be watching, Margie would really love to get her bag back. And, and my husband would really love to get his banjo and bouzouki back. So yeah, I know, fingers crossed. They're promising they're going to be here in the next day or two, but if anybody has any sway, here's hoping. But no, it was an absolute ball, and we loved hanging around with the lovely Margie for the whole week. But we had her working hard on fiddle all week, so now she's banging away at the old keyboard, which she's a very multi-talented lady. If you've never seen Margie before, she's just a big barrel of laughs and a very talented Cape Brettoner. And yeah, so we had tunes together all week, so it's only fitting that we should get home and play more tunes together. Love it. I love it. Yeah. Wicked. Yeah, let's think. Want to play, how do you feel about E stuff?
Love it.
Maybe. I might play a little bit of maybe a mid-tempo tune by the great Duncan Chisholm called Farley Bridge, and then maybe we'll head into some jigs after that.
Rachel Davis. My goodness. And we'll get her back before the night is out. We'll swap places a few times and get to hear lots from everyone. But it's great to have tunes to kick it off, and we'll mix it up maybe with a few songs now from Rob MacLean. We haven't had Rob here in a little while, and he's a fan favorite for sure. Lots of fans everywhere. So we're going to welcome up Mr. Rob MacLean for a few songs.
Hello. How's everyone? Yeah, it's been a while since I've been around this stage. Nice to be back. So we have a lot of people from far and away, yeah? Nice. Well, this part of my show, I'm gonna since there's a lot of people that aren't from around this area, many people might not know, but there are a few that will know. And I'm going to dedicate this portion of the night for me to a great songwriter we had that we lost within the last week. He was one of my mentors, inspiration for why I got into this business. One of the best songwriters that Cape Breton ever produced. A gentleman. A man could walk in a room and command a room just like that. It was amazing that the suave and the talent he had. And he fronted a group out of Scotland for about 20 years called Runrig. And this is one of their songs. I'm going to do this one and then two of his songs in honor of a gentleman they call Bruce Guthrow. Like I said, one of the best. Gone way too soon, but that's the way life goes. This is one of the Runrig tunes that I've always admired. One of my favorites. If you've never heard Runrig, you should really look them up. They were a family band out of Scotland, and they played for like 50 years or whatever. And he became the lead singer many years ago. And he was their lead singer for 20 years, and it was just amazing. Like they would play in these huge castles all over the place. And remember when the Beatles hit the States? And like the phenomenon was just, well, that's how this group was over in Europe and over and that across the water. Like they would land to play to 50, 60,000 people everywhere they went. It was just amazing. I start off with one of their songs called Hearts of Golden Glory. Clouds round the hotel bay as I walk out in the rain through the sea of showers and the Florida flood haze. I caught a fleeting glimpse of life, though the water's black as night. The colors of Scotland leave you young inside. There must be a place under the sun where hearts of old in glory grow young. There's a vision coming soon through the faith that cleans your wounds. Hearts of old in glory will be renewed. Down the lands where the headlands stand, I feel a healing through this land. Across for a people, like wind through your hair. There must be a place under the sun where hearts of old in glory grow young. Well, there must be a place under the sun where hearts of old in glory grow young. I got a tune up here. Just chat amongst yourselves, tell some jokes. So this is one of his earlier songs, and it's always been my favorite song of his. A song he wrote about his uncle. He had one of the biggest hearts you'd ever want a gentleman could have, I guess. We call Ivy's Wall. Down on Ivy's Wall, down on Ivy's Wall, down on Ivy's Wall. Life was just as simple as God planned. Stella poured a cup of coffee, said, I'll take this on the road. See you later, Ivy. Your supper's on the stove. Well, I'm going uptown. Don't you be out all night. Say hello to Abby for me. Leave the kitchen light on. Ivy was a little man, left a giant trail, a pocket full of change for the kids the world had failed. He lived by pride and principle, he was a blue-collar man. You take the shirt right off his back and give it to a friend. Down on Ivy's Wall, down on Ivy's Wall, down on Ivy's Wall. Life was just as simple as God planned it. I still hear him say, you men who hold power, you mostly live in fear. Guess that's why you say just exactly what you want to hear. Well, maybe you're just puppets, just victims of the game. Cause one of these men with a hungry kid, man, don't be much like playing. Down on Ivy's Wall, down on Ivy's Wall, down on Ivy's Wall. Life was just as simple as God planned it. Oh, and if it was an Ivy would demand it, then one morning Ivy silently slipped away. The boys down on that wall were quiet that day. Some men go down telling stories of how they rode their trains to glory. Other men just close their eyes, know they did the best they could with what they had. Down on we would be mending. One of my favorites. This is my all-time favorite. Yes. I actually got to, with his permission, I recorded this song, and I've got to play with him a few times. He's dropped in, we're playing, and jammed all night, and I was playing up in English, and he came in actually a couple times. The first time we were going to sing it, and it was just like one of them crazy, crazy nights. And once the word was out, he was in town, and everybody got the sense that he was going to be there. She filled up, and it was a loud night. So the next year, a couple years later, he dropped in again, and so he had his guitar strapped on his back. He walks down the stairs into the pub that I was playing, and I said, "You're welcome to my stage anytime, buddy, but there's one condition." And before I could get it out, he said, "Yeah, I know. We got to sing this song, right?" We did it that night. It was a great honor to be able to sing this alongside of him. And although this is probably a very sad song, there's no doubt about it, in my honest opinion, I think it's one of the most well-crafted written songs I've ever heard in my life. Hopefully I'll get through it. Don't forget anything. It's a great song called Falling. I will be in town tomorrow. Can you meet me at the station? There's something I would like to talk to you about. It's just this thing that has been on my mind forever. I was hoping we could find a way to work it out. By the way, this is Martin, just in case you have forgotten what I sound like. Yeah, it's been a long, long time. They say that absence helps the heart go fonder. Oh, well, anyway, I'd like to see you, if you don't mind. Night the blue jays won the pen. I was sitting in the second row. I thought of you all throughout the game, and I would curl up on the sofa on a Friday night and holler at the players like they could hear what we were saying. Look, I'm sorry if I hurt you, and I'm sorry that I left. As of late it seems I'm sorry all the time. Wishing wells and shooting stars been my friends, and I've come to realize that all the thoughts are mine. And I am falling into a world I can't describe. And I am calling, 'cause I'd like to say goodbye. Hey, I will be in town tomorrow. Can you meet me at the station? If it's just to see your face as the train pulls through. I just wanna see you laugh or cry or shake your head at me. I just wanna see what 20 years has done me. Say I have nothing left to lose and no time left to choose. If I should let this deadly silence carry on. 20 years and 20 days are far too long for two people who once had each other in their arms. and I'm falling into a world I can't describe, and I am calling, 'cause I'd like to say goodbye. Will you take me by the hand and say you'll understand, or do you want to drive me down onto my knees? These are chances I must take, for I know I must not forsake your right to do and feel just what you please. I don't have a lot of time to right the wrongs I left behind, to undo all the damage I have done. So I'm calling you to ask for your forgiveness. Is that too much to ask of your son? And I am falling into a world I can't describe, and I am calling, 'cause I'd like to say goodbye. Hey, I will be in town tomorrow. Can you meet me at the station? There's something I would like to talk to you about.
Mr. Rob MacLean, for you. Oh, doesn't that song take your breath away? It's just beautiful. If you're not familiar, look up Bruce Guthrow and do yourselves a favor for those that might be visiting and unaware. Certainly, Cape Breton is in a state of mourning for sure, and around the world. If you happen to look up that name, you'll see how international the memories are rolling in. And there's a celebration of life tomorrow happening in Sydney. That's happening in Centre 200, which is our big arena in Sydney. So he is just a hero of a guy that is gone too soon. So that's just beautiful, Rob. What a beautiful tribute, and my God, what a singer you are yourself. That's how you pay tribute right there. There we go. So we're gonna have some more songs. We'll roll right along. If you're up for a few, Michael Kavanagh is just from over the road. We say that a lot, or I say that a lot, I'm noticing. So we've got Waikagama and Bedeque covered and Englishtown covered here. And he's no stranger to our stage. Michael is a great singer and a veteran now on our stage. So we're gonna welcome up Michael for a few. Here we go. You're all set? Or unmute it when you need it?
No, I'm going to apply it right through here, so
Oh, you're
all covered.
totally.
Sit right over here. Just move some stuff around. All right, here we go. Another big hand for Rob MacLean there and Rachel and Mary guys. I'm going to do a quick interlude here of a few songs maybe. Lenny Gallant tune. Lenny's from PEI, Prince Edward Island. For those who don't know when I say PEI, what PEI is. Another Atlantic Canadian province here, right close to us. And this is probably his most famous song, and it was inducted into the Canada Songwriters Hall of Fame a couple of years back, I'm pretty sure. And it's called Peter's Dream. Little tune up. Still get up before the day breaks. I still walk down to the shore. I watch the sunrise from the eastern ocean, but I don't sail to meet her anymore. How could they ever let this happen? They saw it coming years ago. The greedy ships kept getting bigger and bigger, and the sonar told them where to go. Last night I dreamed that I was sailing out on the Sea of Galilee. We cast our nets upon the water, and Jesus pulled them in with me. Yes, he pulled them in with me. Where am I gonna go now? And what about sport I own? Let's make this thing stop falling down first. There we go. Let's let this old piano. And what about my father's bones? Last night I dreamed that I was sailing out on the Sea of Galilee. Our nets upon the water, and Jesus pulled them in with me. Yes, he pulled them in with me. Someone sang an old sea shanty and nearly told a mainland joke. Kelly cursed and swore until his voice gave out. Then someone asked me for a smoke, and then he took his father's shotgun, walked to the harbor through the town, fired 14 times, woke everyone up. We all watched that boat go down. Last night I dreamed that I was sailing out on the Sea of Galilee. We cast our nets on the water, and Jesus pulled them in with me. Last night I dreamed that I was sailing out on the Sea of Galilee. We cast our nets upon the water, and Jesus pulled them in with me. Yes, he pulled them in with me. Yes, he did. Still get up before the day breaks. I still walk down to the shore. I watch the sunrise from the eastern ocean, but I don't sail to meet her anymore. Thank you very much. Let me go in there, yeah. I think I'll try, I haven't done this one in a little while, so. This is a little different rendition of a MacLean song. And Dougie's from Scotland, and he's been here quite a few times for our Celtic Colours International Festival that we have every fall here in October, start of October, which will be happening again this year. And he's been quite a few times, and so I'm going to do a rendition of one of his songs here. It's a little different than how he does it. Called Caledonia. I don't know if you can see changes that have come over me these past few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling old stories and singing songs. Makes me think about where I came from, and that's the reason why I seem so far away today. But let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me now, I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, well, I think that it'd be more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Well, I've moved and kept on moving, prove the points that I need to prove, and lost the friends I needed losing, gained others along the way. I've kissed the ladies and left them crying, stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I've traveled hard, sometimes with conscience flying, somewhere in the wind. But let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me now, I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, well, I think that it'd be more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest fire, the flames that couldn't get any higher. They've withered, now they're gone. Oh, but I'm staying thinking my way's clear. I know what I will do tomorrow. The hands have shaken, the kisses flow. Now I'll disappear. But let me tell you everything. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Evaded the big hook for one more here. This is a, I think I'll do a J.P. Cormier song here. My little twist on it, I guess. This is one that J.P. wrote. J.P.'s from Shetty Camp here in Cape Breton, and it's probably one of the, well, he's definitely one of the best overall musicians anyway that you'll find anywhere. It's one of the best guitar players you'll ever see. Great songwriter, can play fiddle, banjo, pretty well anything with strings, and all kinds of styles, bluegrass, country, classical, Celtic and stuff like that, so pretty well everything. And this is one of his songs here, called The Molly Maid. Just till I was 13 years when my father passed away, and I had to take a job as deckhand on the Molly Maid. All the time spent one summer past turned into 50 years, and the sound she made as she broke away still rings within my ears. She was passed to me when I was 23. Captain Mills went round the bend. Saw a motor up the dock one night, and he never sailed again. Superstitions be damned, I sailed her proud, fair maiden of the sea. There was never another like her, no one for her but me. Then I saw time with me, my pride, no man could be my equal. Through the eye of an eagle-eyed sailor, any day. When I grew older, I couldn't hold her, my courage slipped away. So they put a young boy from Canso at the wheel of the Molly Maid. All the years went by and the tails ran high of the catches we brought in. They were times I thought we'd sink her, but her spirit would not give in. Words were spoken, souls were broken, the bottle shattered mine. I could see that she'd outlive me, I am now in the world of time. I saw the days of mid-devil waves, no man could be my equal. Through the eye of an eagle-eyed sailor, any day. When I grew older, I couldn't hold her, my courage slipped away. So they put a young boy from Canso at the wheel of the Molly Maid. I was there to see her sail away in the cold December haze, but the Canso boy never seen the likes of the southeast wind and waves. In the harbor mouth he south right into Lighthouse Rock, and he smashed her keel and he laid her low as I watched there from the dock. Then I saw time with me and my pride, no man could be my equal. Through the eye of an eagle-eyed sailor any day. But when I grew older, I couldn't hold her, my courage slipped away. So they put a young boy from Canso at the wheel of the Molly Maid. I saw time with me, my pride, no man could be my equal. Through the eye of an eagle-eyed sailor any day. When I grew older, I couldn't hold her, my courage slipped away. So they put a young boy from Canso at the wheel of the Molly Maid. And there'll never be another of the likes of the Molly Maid. And I wish that I'd gone down, boys, at the wheel of the Molly Maid. Thank you very much. I'll move that whenever we're back here.
Oh, okay.
The microphone's not much for us.
There we go. Michael Kavanagh, everyone. Yeah, wicked stuff. You're getting, do you know, have you heard any of those names before? Does Lenny Gallant and Bruce Guthrow, these are all names that I hope you take home with you to,
I was just thinking about that.
yeah. We're so lucky that we have, these are all our heroes and names, not to mention Rob MacLean and Rachel Davis in that bunch, but yeah, you're getting a real sample of the sounds of the East Coast here, so you're here at for the right night for sure. We're gonna have Rachel back. I'm gonna join her for a number, and we're gonna play two fiddles unaccompanied. Hey, why not? Girl power, girl power. we were playing two fiddles this past week, but there were two fellas in the mix, and so yeah, to heck with that. If they're watching, just the gals. But yeah, maybe we'll play a set that has a tune of each of ours in it.
Talk about girl power,
yeah, we're gonna. There's a jig that I wrote in there, and then there's the reel, which is I think my new favorite tune. What did you call it, Rach?
Go away. Well, before I talk about my reel, it's Margie's Jig is the one we start this off with, and that is my recent favorite tune, because it's a pretty fantastic one. Christmas Day Wedding, is that the name of the jig?
Yes, it is.
I think. And then we go into a reel that I wrote. It was kind of paying homage to my grandparents' house over in Bedeck. My husband and I took it over COVID and kind of renovated it a bit, and I spent a lot of time there as a kid, so we were just happy to be able to hang on to it. So the reel is called the Longhouse Reel, and then the very last one is a good Irish tune called the Antrim Rose, I believe. And we've never played this with just the two of us before, so this is going to be fun. coming up for me.
Other places people can see you?
I'm probably gonna have a nice long sleep. If you're talking like immediately after this.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it could be a relatively busy fall, I guess. But we're very, very lucky. Again, I think quite a few of you came in on the bus that's outside. I think I followed you all in here, and we're so lucky that we have so many people to play for this time of year. It's a wonderful time to be in Cape Breton. I think especially if you're a musician, because a lot of the time, the rest of the year we kind of have to travel to other places to get work. And this time of year, it's like busier than you could ever really ask for. So it's a really wonderful thing. So yeah, over the fall, it's going to be relatively busy, just playing for lots of visitors and stuff like that. Always nice to be at home. And then again, my husband Darren and I were working on a recording together, which is hopefully going to be out. We've kind of had some delays on it, but it's hopefully going to be out in the spring. That's the goal anyway. And before that, we get to steal Margie Beaton away again and go on a Christmas tour throughout the eastern US and through parts of southern Ontario. So keep an eye out for Coig. Keep an eye out for the van, because Margie may have her head out the window screaming for you to save her. We'll see what happens. Could happen. But anyway, we'll just play one more quick little set of tunes. Always a joy to be able to be here at the Gaelic College. I feel like I grew up on this stage in a lot of ways, and in all these buildings as well. And I feel like a lot of musicians in Cape Breton can say that. For those of you who haven't been here before, there's a ton of workshops that go on all throughout the year, but many of them go on in the summer. And again, I feel like I kind of, from the time that I first started playing the fiddle, I was coming to classes right in this space. One of my first memories was of Buddy McMaster up on this stage teaching us all a tune right before lunchtime. So it's always, great memories in this room, and they do wonderful things. So thank you so much. We'll give you one more.
Here we go, Rachel Davis. That's great. One of our best. We'll get the plan, I think, I'm not keeping close eye on the time, but I think we've got time for one more from Rob, and then we'll end off with a little finale if time allows. We'll get Rob back up here and end off then with a bang. No. E flat. Oh.
Yes, she's phenomenal, isn't she? They both are. Phenomenal. We're very blessed to have some great talent. And okay, ready? I kind of feel like I want to get you guys involved. Maybe do something you might know. What do you think? You guys help me sing a little bit? So as singer-songwriters at Cape Breton, we don't just sing, stuff from around here. We sing all kinds of stuff all over the map. So I know everyone knows this song because. So you guys are gonna join in with me, right? Trailers for Ceilidh, roads to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. What?
Got no cigarettes.
About 2 hours, pushing room bars, an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means.
King of the road.
Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Maclean. Oh, that's you should. I ain't paid no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short, but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means.
King of the road.
I know every engineer and every trade, all his children, all the names, and every handout, and every town, for every lot, there's no one around. I say, trade
For Ceilidh.
no. Give it to me.
Cigarettes.
All the 2 hours, pushing broom bars, and 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means.
King of the road.
One more. I know every engineer on every train, all of his children, all of their names, and every handout, every town, but every lot, there's no one around. I say,
Ceilidh.
no. One more.
Cigarettes.
I'm up 2 hours, pushing room bars, an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means.
King of the road. King of the road.
One more.
King of the road.
King of the road. Awesome job, thank you. That's what kitchen parties are about. All right, yeah.
There we go, Rob.
Mike, you coming up?
Yeah, Mike.
You come up because I can't. I'm terrible at accompanying. I'm gonna be honest. I'm terrible at accompanying fiddles.
No.
Oh yes.
Come on, everybody, for the finale. So that is Mr. Rob MacLean for you. Love that Airbnb song that you sang. I'll put up the invite too. There's, I mentioned Brandy McCarthy being here. Brandy is also one of our great step dancers. If ever she felt so inclined, if the reels just got to her in the finale, this would be just the best time. Dale Gillis as well, not to put too much pressure on the dancing corner over there, but we made room. Room for sale or rent. And then for anyone looking for more Ceilidhs, we're still in Ceilidh season around, so I hope that before you take off for the hurricane, I know, if you could time another Ceilidh, there's still more to be had. Bedeck gathering Ceilidhs happen every night in Bedeck. There's still the Normal Way Barn in Marguerite Valley going, the Red Shoe Pub in Mabu, the Celtic Music Interpreter Center in Judic, Glenora Distillery. I'm forgetting a whole bunch. The Doryman, of course, some of those go all year round. So make sure you take in more music and enjoy this culture and other cultures on our island. Why not? While you're here, kick up your heels. So we'll say a fond farewell. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks for tuning in. We do this again next Wednesday. Feel free to come back or tune in, and we'll wrap it up with a song. Thanks again. Okay.
So we're going to do this little song here, and then we're going to break it into some fiddle tunes. This is pretty well our most famous Nova Scotia song. Kind of our anthem with Nova Scotia. You guys can sing it when you're leaving on the way out. The sun was setting in the west. The birds were singing on every tree. All nature seemed inclined for the rest, but still there was no rest for me. Farewell to Nova Scotia, you sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I'm far away on the briny ocean toss, you ever heave a sigh or wish for me. But I grieve to leave my native land. I grieve to leave my comrades home, and my parents' home I held so dear, and the bonny, bonny lassie that I do adore. So farewell to Nova Scotia, you sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I'm far away on the briny ocean toss, you ever heave a sigh or wish for me. Oh, the drums they do beat and the war's too long. The captain comes, we must obey. So farewell, farewell to my Nova Scotia's joy. It's early in the morning and you're far, far away. So farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary. For when I'm far away on the briny ocean toss, you ever heave a sigh or wish for me. Well, I have 3 brothers, they are abreast. Their arms are folded on their chests. But a horse and a sailor, just like me, must be tossed and driven by the deep blue sea. Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary. Oh, when I'm far away on the briny ocean toss, will you ever heave a sigh or wish for me?